Hey, what's up guys? Zaya from CarNewba Detailing. I don't know if you can see me over here, but what we're going to focus on today is going to be glass and how to properly clean glass. Now, I think a lot of us overlook glass see-through surfaces, but you know, technically they're probably one of the most important parts and one of the parts of the vehicle that you want to spend the most time on because they are translucent. You could see through them. You could see streaks, leftover debris, and contamination. So you really want to focus on glass. Now, cleaning glass properly, especially if it hasn't really been cleaned properly in a while, is actually a process. So it's not just spray your glass cleaner, wipe it down a few times, and you're all set to go. There's different ways and methods to go ahead and clean it properly. Now, in a previous video, I showed you guys how to really deep clean glass. We went through the actual cleaning process, then we went through a claying process, and then a polishing process as well. Now, something like that is perfect if you're applying like a ceramic coating on your glass, or maybe glass parency if the window and glass is really dirty. But the process we're going to go through today is just to get it really clean. We don't really have to take it to a level where we have to break out glass polish or anything like that. But we are going to try to get this as clean as possible without any machines or polish and things of that nature. So what you're going to need first, guys, are plenty of towels. Now, I have 3 regular microfiber car detailing towels from the rag company, and then I have 2 dedicated glass towels from the rag company as well. Now, I do like a lot of towels when cleaning glass. You'll find that the reason why you get so much streaking is, number 1, the glass isn't actually clean yet. Number 2, you're using the excess amount of product on your final wipe down. And number 3, your microfiber towels are not properly cleaned as well. I think your towels are one of the biggest factors when it comes to getting a nice streak-free surface on glass surfaces. So you want to make sure that your towels are either new or freaking clean as hell. Those are your main 2 priorities when it comes to towels, okay? So first things first, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I've already washed the vehicle, so the glass is decently clean, I guess if you want to call it. We don't have major bug guts or anything on there. So what we got going on is a magic eraser and then my glass cleaner, okay? This is just my ZEP ammonia-free glass cleaner concentrate that I've shown in previous videos. I can leave a link in the description below. It's worked great for me so far, just for quick cleans and deep cleans such as this. But again, this is a process, guys. We're going to hit this up with something else in just a few moments, okay? So what I want to do, guys, if you haven't done your initial clean with your wash mitt during your wash process, make sure to do that, or do a quick wipe down with your glass cleaner and a separate microfiber towel. But after that, I'm going to go ahead and kind of spritz on the surface. I don't want to flood it completely, but I'm going to go ahead and take my magic eraser too, spray a little bit on there. And then we're going to go ahead and use a magic eraser to scrub down the actual glass. Avoid your painted surfaces, avoid your plastics. Remember, magic erasers are basically 2,000-3,000 grit sandpaper, so you want to watch out for that. Now, why does the magic eraser work so well on glass surfaces? Number 1, glass surfaces are very hard and brittle, so they're not going to scratch, okay, unless you're really pushing it. Just light pressure. You don't need to push on this very much, but just go back and forth, kind of like you're claying the surface. We're basically exfoliating the glass surface, making sure we clean out all the pores in the actual glass itself. That's why the magic eraser works so good on glass. Now, I got the car in the shade right now. You'll find if you are in the sun, you're doing this outside mobile, this stuff is going to evaporate on you pretty quick, okay? So you want to make sure you're working fast. Keep lubricating the surface if you have to as well. That's another thing you could take note of. But just keep going, clean up the glass. I'm going to lubricate it a bit more. And then just keep moving forward with the process. So after a few pass-throughs just like that, we're going to go ahead and take an initial microfiber towel, wipe down the surface, okay? And you already notice after that one pass-through with the magic eraser, you're looking a whole lot better than the other side already, okay? So that was our initial pass through. We're gonna put this microfiber towel to the side, not gonna use it again. We got a brand new microfiber towel right here to hit it up next. So the next thing I'm gonna do, guys, is go ahead and just use my regular glass cleaner once again with another microfiber towel and wipe this bad boy down once more, okay? Making sure we get all the edges, all of that good stuff. The bottom where the shroud is, you want to make sure you clean all those areas as well. See that? Still a lot of stuff that we need to get rid of. So we want to make sure we actually clean all the areas of the glass. If you have to, open up your towel, get a thinner kind of edge to it, get in between everything, make sure you're getting all the edges over here, get a nice good clean. So that is our second microfiber towel. Gonna put that to the side. Now I do have an extra one just in case if the glass is really dirty. I'm just gonna work on the section over here. But the last thing we're gonna do is go ahead and take our dedicated glass towel, alright guys? We're also gonna get some isopropyl alcohol. This is gonna be our final wipe down. Now, there's tons of fancy glass cleaners out there that cost a bunch of money, but you know, in my experience, IPA alcohol works the best on glass surfaces, making sure it gives you a nice streak-free finish. Reason being, there's no dyes, it leaves barely, no residue whatsoever, guys. No residue. Now, the only downside is this evaporates really quick, especially in the sun when you're mobile, which I am, so you do have to work pretty quick and keep lubricating the surface if you have to. Besides that, guys, a little tip from me to you. I was actually talking to a couple of my customers when I was working on their vehicle a few days ago. A quick tip is when you work on the exterior of the glass, make sure you're finishing the glass in one direction. What I mean by that, if you're gonna work on the exterior, dedicate all exterior glass surfaces for a horizontal wipe down. All right? Excuse me, just waiting for the car to pass by. For the interior surfaces, guys, go ahead and dedicate it for a vertical wipe down if that's easier for you. So what that's gonna do for you, if you do end up having any type of streaks, you can tell, is it on the outside or is it on the inside? So you're not going ahead and chasing your tail the whole time. You get what I'm saying? So on this exterior surface, I'm just gonna, whatever, let's do vertical, no big deal. It's just all a matter of preference. So we're gonna go ahead, just a few applications on the towel itself, two, one on the glass, and go ahead and start your wipe down, okay? We don't want too much solution, just a little bit, just 3 spritz, and that's all we need. Now guys, I did also want to add something real quick. Yes, you can go ahead and use the other sides of your microfiber towels, obviously. I just want to stress the fact that you do have to work extremely clean when trying to go ahead and perfect the glass surfaces. Now, I'm the type of person that if I do use other sides of a microfiber towel, I generally forget what side that I used and what side that I didn't. So I'd rather have more towels than less. So I generally have around 3 to 4 towels to go ahead and finish off a sedan or a mid-size SUV. And also depends on how dirty the actual glass is. You might be running through more towels more frequently. Make sure you're working clean and efficient throughout the process, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. If you require more towels in order to do that, get more towels. After we finish the outside, guys, we go ahead and move on to the inside. I'm going to show you the method that I utilize there, so go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so we're moving on to the inside, the interior glass surfaces. Now, the most difficult part is probably going to be your windshield over here, okay? So, don't spray onto the glass, spray onto your microfiber towel itself. The reason why you don't want to spray onto the glass, you're going to get glass cleaner on your plastics and things like that. Then you have to wipe that down and then kind of chasing your tail after that point. But just spray on your microfiber towel. And you don't have to use too much, just a few applications of your product, about 2 to 3 squirts, and you're set to go. So we finished off vertical on the exterior, so we're going to go horizontal on the interior. Now again, guys, you could do this by preference. I just picked vertical on the outside and horizontal on the inside. I can switch it whenever I want on my next process, okay? So we're just going to go horizontal, and I work it from the outside of the vehicle. Reason being, I can get full extension of my arm, steering wheel isn't really in the way, and I could just keep moving it back and forth, kind of methodically, kind of like overlapping passes with your polisher, okay? Just keep going back and forth, try to get as much surface area as you can, and then you do the same thing on the other side as well, okay? Dry pass through with the microfiber towel. After that, guys, I'm gonna grab a new glass towel with my IPA solution and do the same exact thing, okay? A few squirts on the towel. Now just like any other glass towel, you are gonna have some drag, so just keep a lookout for that. Bring it back and forth, try to keep your hand flat. Flip it around. You're pretty much set to go after that point, okay? Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the results. As you can see, there is the driver's side that we just finished, and then there is the passenger side, which we have not touched yet. Now obviously if you go ahead and do a quick wipe down the passenger side, it's going to look a whole lot better, but still not on the level of the driver's side that we just completed. So basically guys, I typically do this service when it is required for a customer's vehicle. You don't always have to do this for the glass. Sometimes a simple glass cleaning wipe down is all you need to go ahead and get a streak-free finish on a well-maintained vehicle. But I would do this if it does require it for a customer. So this isn't a complete deep clean, but it is something a step above from your traditional wipe down when it comes to glass cleaning. Alright, so like I said guys, make sure you're using a lot of clean microfiber towels and as well as some IPA alcohol. I think the IPA alcohol is going to make the biggest difference for you because honestly in my experience it has the least amount of streaking compared to any glass cleaner out there for the most part. So I use the IPA alcohol kind of like as my final wipe throughout the process, and also the Magic Eraser helps out a lot, exfoliating the surface of the glass, giving you an overall better clean. Now again, this glass surface is not perfect. It's got tons of micro rock chips and things like that on the surface, so it's not going to look amazing, but at least the glass is clean, it's streak free, and you're going to have an easy time looking out the glass surface during really sunny days or sunny mornings, which is what I do most of the time when I'm driving out. I try to schedule all my stuff in the morning just to keep everything cool around me. So thank you for watching the video guys, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.